What happened to Clara Birdlong? Today, we're diving into the mysterious cold case of a woman who vanished back in the 70s. On December 27, 1977, hunters came across the remains of an unknown woman on a construction site by what is now known as Highway 613 and Interstate 10 in Jackson County. At the time, authorities were baffled with the revelation. All they knew was that she was a petite black woman with a gold front tooth who possibly wore a wig. They also believed that she had been deceased 3 to 4 months before she was found and that she was the victim of a homicide. However, police never determined a cause of death. With very little to go based off of, for 44 years, she became known as Escatawpa Jane Doe. After further investigation, police believed the unidentified woman had been murdered by a prolific serial killer by the name of Samuel Little. You see, 2 years before he died in prison, Little confessed to a litany of murders, mentioning how he killed over 90 women spanning from 1970 to 2005. And police believed Escatawpa Jane Doe was one of them. He couldn't recall her name, but in 2020, a DNA match would finally reveal her identity. Her name was Clara Birdlong, born in 1933 in LaFleur, Mississippi. And even though Little is deceased, he is still considered a prime suspect in her case. Oxygen reported that in January 2021, Clara's DNA was sent to a lab in Texas where they were able to begin constructing a family tree. Using her genetic material, they were able to locate a distant cousin that was also living in Texas as well. The relative provided investigators with the contact information for Clara's 93-year-old biological grandmother. DNA would confirm that the elderly woman was indeed related to Clara. Not long after, police would speak to another witness who shared more details into Clara's final moments, telling them Clara was reportedly last seen with an African-American man who was said to be passing through on his way to Florida. The witness said they never saw Clara ever again. Anyone with information regarding Clara's case is urged to contact the Jackson County Sheriff's Office or the Mississippi Crime Stoppers. Their details can be found below. And if you're interested in cold cases like Clara's, then tune in to Hunting for Answers, a true crime podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you like to podcast.